Char did it all.
All right, Shalom. I want to start off, as always, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha Kodash. Excuse me. Divine is unto the apostles and the elders and bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And thanks be to Yahweh Shai that I'm able to go live again on my page, man. I was suspended for a week. YouTube gave me a strike, and I was unable to load on my page. But I do have a backup page. It's pretty much the same name, GMS HOUSTON-EVANGELIST, but I added the number 2 to it. All right, that's my backup page. But I'm back on this page, man. So I'll be definitely back, doing my lives as usual, being on fire for the Lord, man. This is my job. This is my life. This is my food. This is my breath. This is all I know. So this is what I'm going to do, man, is teach the word. But in this lesson, man, I just wanted to play a video for you brothers and sisters. I have 2 of them. And get some scriptures, and hopefully this be edifying unto you, brothers and sisters. The first clip I have here is a video from Valuetainment. All right. They be discussing a lot of things in their podcast, man. A really good channel. I highly suggest, brothers and sisters, are subscribe if you would like. But I just want to do a response to this video that they did here called "This is War. The Minds of Children are Under Attack." And if you've been paying attention to the news, to the school system, to social media, you see that children are being attacked on all levels, man. And this is nothing new, all right? They've been attacking children, but it's more evident because they're more open with it, man. And you're going to see here in this video as they play. In the next video I have with Glenn Beck, you see these rainbow individuals walking down the road and chanting, "We're coming for your children." And they're not playing, man. Like, they're dead serious. Look at these cartoons nowadays, man. I can imagine growing up watching such BS. They have non-binary characters, transformer characters, all this weird. I mean, this is too much. You can't let your children watch TV anymore. It's scary because you don't know what they're watching, man, or what demonic symbolism Esau is putting in their face, man. And their small minds can't process what's going on. They don't know the difference. And Esau knows that. And he plays on their innocency, man. But that's why you got to watch your child. And as I named this lesson, teach thy children. If you have a son or a daughter, if you have access to them, because I know, for the most part, Jake have broken households, man. We under the curses. It's a sad reality, but it is what it is, man. But if you have access to your children, brother or sister out there, and you have this word, if you can teach them, if you can instill any knowledge of Yahweh Shai to them, please do it, man. But the most powerful thing that you can do for your child in these times is pray for them, man. Pray for them, anoint them, okay? Learn the Hebrew prayer, that anointing prayer, and anoint your child, man. And pray hard as hell. And of course, do the work, okay? Do the work. Hey, look, man. We need salvation. We just need salvation, bro. But I'm gonna start ranting here, and I'm gonna get into this video, man. Make sure the volume okay. I don't want it too loud. And shalom to you, brother and sister on the comment board, man. Had a good time at Austin, brother. Definitely gonna be back hot. Shalom, man. Shalom, about the Maya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But here we go.
5% American adults under 30 identify as trans. 5% of adults under 30 identify as trans. 5 years ago, it was 0.6%, okay, that identified as trans. That's not visibility. This is social contagion of a mental health epidemic, okay? Vivek is making a lot of sense lately. Do you want to pull up this tweet, Rob, to show this for the audience? Is this a tweet you had here, or was it a video when he said that?
It's a tweet and video.
Oh, so let him say it. Play the clip.
We need to end this mental health epidemic, not just with anger. I'm not angry at trans people. I'm not. I'm frustrated with the culture that venerates a mental health illness that we should be treating instead of actually throwing kerosene on and fueling to spread like wildfire across this country. I know you're not supposed to say many of those things out loud, but I just think it's important that we speak truth, because that's got to be the first step towards getting to a solution. And that's what I'm hoping to deliver.
Look, man, for any individual that has physically transformed to the opposite sex, you have more than a mental illness, okay? There's a demonic spirit on you, a very heavy demonic spirit upon you, man. And guess who put it on you? The Most High God, Yahweh. He bugged you out and turned you out like that, man, because you're evil. You're wicked. And so he has given you over unto the pleasures of your mind. He put spirits on you to make a man, okay, a grown flesh and blood man, go to the hospital or to some, local surgeon, and get his privy part cut off. Get his genitals removed. He made a conscious decision to, bro, are you kidding me? That's a real sickness, man. To get butt implants as a man, to get breast implants as a man, to shave down your Adam's apple, okay? This is high-level wickedness. But the Most High has given you people over unto these things, man. Okay, beautiful precept, Jesus man sacrifice Austin. Beautiful precept, brother. Romans 1:26, for this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, right? For even their women did change their natural use into that which is against nature. Meaning what? You have women on women now. This is a heavy thing in the earth, man. If you go out into public, more than likely you're going to see a lesbian couple or a transformer couple or, a gay couple, whatnot. You're going to see something weird, man. But especially a lesbian couple, okay? You start to see them more and more and more. And it's disgusting, okay? I hope YouTube don't take my video back down. Oh my goodness. You know what, brother? Look, I gotta find some more terms to use because YouTube gonna take my video down. Let me see here. You're abominable. Hopefully that's not a bad word. Yeah, but it's sad, man. It is sad and it's nasty. Okay, I see you women out there, man. Black lips, dreadlocks with the gold tips, a big old fitty hat, right? Some baggy clothes, looking crazy as hell, man. It's a sickness. But as the dude said in the video, they're glorifying this damn wickedness, man. As if it's okay, it's not okay, bro. But I want to get too graphic on this thing, man. I'm trying to save my page, brother, because I done had about 5 pages taken from me, y'all. This like my 6th page. I don't know. You two don't like how I talk. I be trying YouTube, man, but I'm from Mississippi. You know, I got a unique way of explaining stuff. That's how we are, you know, in the country back in Mississippi. We have a unique way of expressing ourselves. It's not always the best sounding stuff, but that's how we get stuff across back at home. So get your algorithm together, man. Anyway, here we go.
Listen, too much logic, man. Well, he's got too much logic, too many things that make sense. Pull up the tweet one more time. I want to read that one more time for the audience to see it. Zoom in a little bit. 5% Americans under the age of 30 identify as trans. Just 5 years ago, it was only 0.6% of 18 to 29 that said they were trans. Not visibility, this is social contagion of a mental health epidemic, even to the point where a kid doesn't get a chance to walk across the stage. You saw the story, right? This kid is like, a student banned from walking at graduation after saying boys are boys and girls are girls. Is this the article, Rob, that you have? Guys are guys and girls are girls. There is no in between. Lore recounted saying, I think a lot of people thought my statement was against people or against groups, and it wasn't targeting any groups. At the time, Lore was supposed to impart words of wisdom to younger students at high school before his remarks at Shoshone News Press reports. Due to the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, the school district cannot go into detail regarding the incident surrounding Lore. That makes a lot of sense, of course. The student was also accused of participating in a senior prank involving toilet paper, a dead turkey, and scribed messaging on brick walls before ceremony. They informed me that they think I'm going to have an outburst at graduation. I get the senior prank thing, but that was more of a group thing. I haven't had a problem all year. I just think my message was taken the wrong way. So kid.
Right. So that boy who couldn't walk across the stage got chastised because he said boys are boys and girls are girls. That's looked at as a wicked thing now on the earth, man. That is amazing and it's mind-blowing, okay? And it's scary at the same time, man. You can't state facts in this world. You can't speak truth without being chastised, okay? As the scriptures say in Isaiah, they make a man an offender for a word. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. They make a man an offender for a word, bro. You can't even, oh my goodness. This is how you know that we're at the end, bro. This is how you know that we are at the end, okay? Let me see here. It's Isaiah 59. And this thing on I'm at Isaiah 59. Played I think that no. It's not Isaiah 59. It's not Isaiah 59. Salakia. Salakia. Having a brain fart right now. Here we go. Isaiah 29. I say Isaiah 59 in my head. 29. Isaiah 29. I click on it here. Isaiah 29:21. Here we go. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. Let's get that in NLT. Let's get that in the NLT. What it says: those who convict the innocent by their false testimony will disappear. A similar fate awaits those who use trickery to pervert justice and who tell lies to destroy the innocent. Yeah, it's all right translation, but yeah, man, They make a man an offender for a word. Okay, you can't say nothing. In this society, man, everything is all backwards. Okay, and just as the brothers are bringing out in Austin this past Saturday, man, good is being called evil, and evil is being called good. Okay, and this is what you see in the planet Earth, man. It's scary. All right, but it's prophecy. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. This is the world that we live in, brothers and sisters. Everything is backwards, man. Everything is upside down. But the Most High going to deal with this place, okay? This shit won't be, it won't be too long, man. All right, for the Most High do something to this damn country, man. For the wickedness that goes on in the midst of this place, all right? But here we go back in the video, man.
Cannot say guys are guys.
Oh my! And Pat, let's just be honest. I
None
know
of us would graduate, by the way.
it's okay, Pat. We always talk about wars: Russia, Ukraine, the war, and this. The real war is good and evil. And I tell people every single day, I'm like, it's wartime. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna sit on the sideline, or are you gonna get in there and fight? I don't know if you guys saw this, Rob. I just sent you the link on it's Instagram on Slack. Last week, California passed AB. This is a bill. 957, which gives the state the legal right to deem any parent who doesn't affirm their child's gender identity as child abusers and could result in a loss of custody. And then I sent you this representative. Can you go to the video, Rob? Pat, this is Lori Wilson saying that she's not only 100% in. Look what she did with her kid. Can you listen to that? Play that clip of her.
Affirming a child's gender identity is in their best interest. And it really is, because if you have a 7-year-old who's talking about having a potential to say, being able to articulate that they believe that they are not the same gender as they are biologically, then it should be affirmed. And through care, it should be determined. And that's what we did with our own child. And that would give the ability for a parent who wasn't sure to affirm and get their child the care that they need to make that, so they can begin to articulate that determination.
She's doing it.
But by saying and rejecting it in wholesale, then you're essentially rejecting your child. And that is not in the best interest of a child. We should be affirming our children in every possible way and getting them whatever appropriate care they need, whether it's based on their gender, whether it's based on how their studies are in school. It doesn't matter. Our children should be affirmed.
Well, so imagine, Patrick, you guys heard that. Her 7-year-old said either she's a girl, opposite sex, and they're like, we're all in. So that kid, I don't know if it's happened already, is going to get drugs. They're going to be castrated if they're dude. Like, this is when I'd say it's a freaking war of good and evil. Those people are making the laws and making the decisions. And if your 7-year-old says, I want to be a girl, and you say no, they'll take your kid away. That's what that bill in California is saying. It's unbelievable.
Tom, how do you process that?
Well,
High level wickedness. You're going to take my child from me because I don't want to affirm them being sick, them being the opposite sex, man. This is where we're at in the earth, man. Okay? This is where we're at in the planet Earth, bro. This stuff is scary, man. We need salvation. We need divine intervention to come in and put these people down, because they have no plans on stopping. Okay? They have absolutely no plans on stopping this wickedness, man. What is it? What? Man. Oh shit. Hey man. Bro, that's why I put curses on Babylon every day, bro. I put a curse on this kingdom, bro. This shit has to stop, man. They want your kids, man, and turn them out, bro. Lord have mercy. Real quick. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Esau knows this, okay? He knows that if he gets your child's mind and train them up and fashion their mind to his likeness, when they get older, they won't depart from him, man. They will be reprobates. They'll be turned out and freaked out and just through. This is scary, man. This is why you got to teach your kids. Pray for your kids, man. Guide their mind if you have the, power and the, opportunity to. Please teach your kids, bro. Oh my goodness. Proverbs 4:23 in the NLT version, it says, guide your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life, meaning guide your mind. Above all else, man. We have to guide our children's minds. But it's hard in this society, okay, because they spend 8 hours in the school system getting indoctrinated with a bunch of madness on top of eating GMO foods, man. Completely messing them up. And all you get is a couple of hours with your kids, the weekend. But that don't shake off the madness that they're learning at school, man. We got to pray to the Lord, bro, and hope that the Heavenly Father will protect our kids while they're in school, man. It's getting to the point now to where you got to damn near just go ahead and homeschool your kids if you have the resources and the help and the manpower to do so. Because, oh my goodness, I would hate to live in California right now. I would hate to live in California, dog. This is madness, okay? Complete madness. Proverbs 12:3. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the roots of the righteous shall not be moved. But here in America, they are establishing these boys and girls by wickedness, giving them this freedom to just express themselves sexually when these kids don't know what the hell being, a sexually free means. But Esau's in the school system teaching your kids about anal sex, about oral sex, okay? Telling them that it's cool, for Timmy to have 2 dads or 2 moms, man. This is wickedness, bro. But yet, some way, somehow, we're the crazy ones. We're not crazy, man. We're standing on righteousness. But righteousness is looked at as crazy in this world. And that's in Proverbs, real quick. Let me get that real quick in Proverbs. Proverbs 29. Real quick, man. Proverbs 29:27, it says, an unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is abomination to the wicked. So just as we look at these people like they're crazy, they look at us like we're crazy. But in actuality, they're the real crazy ones. They're bugged completely out of their damn minds, man. They're freaking out children, man. Why, bro? Why? Why do you want to freak out these kids so bad, bro? Because eventually Esau wants to come out with this minor attracted people thing, okay, which is another word for pedophiles. It's called minor attracted people, MAP, okay? Sooner or later you're going to see that, bro. Just how it was back in ancient Rome. Back in ancient Rome, it was a normal thing to see a grown-ass man with a full beard having a sexual partner that's 5 years old, 6 years old. That was normal back in Rome, especially amongst the Roman army and the nobles, okay, those who had status, those who had money and wealth. It was known that they were pedophiles. And they abused children, man. Tiberius, okay, one of the Caesars of Rome, he was a known pedophile, a known freak, okay, who loved to abuse children. It was said that when he got done, having intercourse with the kids, that he'll kill them. There's some weird, Esau wild like that, man. Esau is wild, okay? They want to turn these kids out, man. But I'm going to put a little bit more of this video here, then I'll go to the next one and get ready to close out, man.
The way I process it is they better get ready for Lord of the Flies in the classrooms, because first of all, affirming your kid, hey, I want to have ice cream at 3 a.m. If I say no, I'm not affirming my kid. You basically have to understand that with kids, you need to put guardrails to create great citizens. Gay, straight, whatever they turn out to be, in terms of lifestyle, there's guardrails around entitlement. There's guardrails around structure and behavior. And if you consistently affirm everything, then you have no structure. You have an out of control person that when they walk into some structure, and let me think, like a job, they're going to be ill-equipped to socially in that environment, operate. When they walk into some structured environment, like, a science class where you can't just say, well, I don't agree that 2 and 2 is 4. Really? Well, I'm not affirming you. I'm giving you a C. We are basically about to raise a generation of kids that are permanently affirmed and entitled, permanently affirmed in the wrong ways, and are entitled. And what we don't understand is that the structure builds character, and character builds citizens, and citizens build cities, cities build states, states build countries. So this is a very bad waterfall effect that's coming soon.
Tom, when I was 7 years old, Pat, I swear to God, ask my brother, ask my sister, I thought I was Superman. I would take a towel, wrap it around my neck.
All right, man. So that's all I want to play in this video. But yeah, as the guy was saying, they want to raise these kids without any structure, any boundaries. You can't say no to them. You have to acquiesce to everything that your child says. This is madness, man. But this is the kind of world that Esau wants, okay? He wants a world that's freaked out, that's bugged out, and just all messed up, man. And this is why we need salvation, okay? We need to be delivered from this madness. Now, I'm going to play this next video here by Glenn Beck. Only, maybe like a minute or two of this video. But as you can see, it says, watch these alphabet activists have the worst strategy ever. So I have it here at the 4-minute mark and 49 seconds mark. I'll play this here, man, then I get into some more precepts and close out.
It's really quite nice. Now, there was a chant also this weekend in New York from trans activists that I found very, very, some would say unsettling. Here it is.
We're clear. We're coming for your children. We're coming for your children. We're here. Yeah. We're coming for your children.
We're here. We're queer. We're coming for your children. That's a snappy number, and it's a little interesting seeing that would be grooming. I just want to point that out. That would be grooming. Or you're kidnapping our children. I don't know what that absolutely means, but I can think of a good way to interpret that. Now, why would you be doing that? Why would you do that? Why would you chant that in the streets?
Are you looking for an actual answer, or is this rhetorical?
Yeah, so there you have it, man. These alphabet people, they so-called started off as we want rights and to be accepted by society, to now they're going to come for your children. these people, man, have no true, genuine intentions. Okay, they want to consume the planet Earth with this madness, man. And if you don't accept it, you are the problem. But they really want your kids. Okay, they've said this numerous of times. I've seen hella videos about it, man. You got to pray for your kids, man. To Yahweh Shema Shah, bro. Anoint them, okay? Because it's gonna get worse, okay? As I said before, I say it again, man. If your child is at a public school, more than likely, he or she will eventually bring home some alphabet homework, some rainbow curriculum, to where they might have to learn certain gender neutral pronouns, whatever, the they, it, z, zer, whatever that person identify as, they're going to have to learn that, pronoun so that they won't offend the little girl or boy in their classroom. I can see it, man. I can see it happening, bro. Because teachers have been fired for misgendering children, for not calling a boy who identifies as a cat, or a girl who identifies, as a butterfly. If you don't address her as a butterfly, then you are the problem. This is where we're at in the earth, man. This shit is wild, okay? It's wild out here, bro. But I'll move on here to the scriptures, man. Get ready to close out. Real quick, this Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4, it says, "Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our God is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord Yahweh thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command you this day shall be in thine heart." It says, "And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children." If you have access to your child, man, if your child is in your home, if it's on your spirit, bro, you should be teaching your kids, okay, these scriptures, man. Teach them like the basic things, okay? Because these scriptures are a defense against the wickedness of this world, man. But ultimately, we pray, and we hope. But we try to use these scriptures, man, to, put some structure in our child's life, man. Teach them that it's only two genders. That's it. But then, once these extra pronouns and stuff, hit your child's school, you might have to tell your child to be wise, or take your child out of school, okay, so that they won't be there, getting ridiculed for misgendering a child. It's too much, man. I don't have time to sit down trying to tell my child, hey, look, you need to learn, learn these pronouns. Learn what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy, bro. But here we go. It says, "And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up." So you should be talking about these scriptures, man, to your children, all right? To the brothers, those who believe, man. But especially teach your child if you can, man. Some of us, can only do so much. But if you have that access to your child, man, please teach him as much as possible, okay? Just the basic things, man, about life, okay? Please. Last scripture I'm going to get here is the book of Sirach, chapter 30. I have it pulled up in the GNT version of the Bible. And as you see, the title of this small passage here says, "Bringing up children." Bringing up children. It says, "A father who loves his son will whip him often so that he can be proud of him later. And this is what most of these kids are missing, okay? A good old-fashioned whooping, all right? And when I was coming up, boy, let me tell you something. You might want to call CPS on my grandma and them, how they whooped my ass, boy. I'm talking about, oh my goodness. I'm not saying, abuse your kids, because these kids ain't as tough, but hey, man, as a child, when I got out of line, the old heads I were around, my uncle and them, boy, they didn't play no games, boy. Now, I never had my father in my life. Never met him. But the male figures I had around me, though, they didn't mess around, man. Even though, my uncle, he was, drinking, smoking, he still had that, he had that old way about him, of discipline. He hit you with his hand, like he didn't mess around. But my grandma and them, my grandma and them back home, man, they'll make you go get a switch off the tree. They didn't play no games, but yeah, man, you want to discipline your kids if they get out of line, okay? Give them that structure, man. It says, if a son is disciplined, he will be of some use, and his father can boast of him to his friends. Discipline your child, man. Give them that order, okay? It's not always whipping them. It's giving them instructions too, showing them, the way. Which most of, Jake's, lacks discipline, man. And are they are of no use, okay? Nigga just unproductive, just in the streets, wilding out, bro. No father figure, no male figure. It's bad, man. That's what Jake is missing, a father, bro. Men amongst our communities, so-called. But the Most High, curse Jake. It is what it is, but man, Jake is missing true discipline, bro. Of the scriptures, of the fathers, just instructions overall. Jake is missing that. It says, anyone who gives good guidance to his son can not only take pride of him among his friends, but he can make his enemies jealous. And that's what Esau don't want. Okay, Esau don't want you teaching your sons, especially your sons. He want to teach your sons. And when Esau teach your sons, this is what you get. Hold up. This is what you get right here. Where we at? This is what you get when Esau teaches your sons right here. Esau want to freak your kids out. It's scary, okay? It says, while the father is alive, right back in the scripture, the sight of his son makes him happy. And when he dies, he has no regrets. He is not really dead because his son is like him, right? As a father, you want to instill, all right, your way and your image on your son, man, which should be the image of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And your son, if he's obedient, he's going to behave like you, man, and do what you did, okay? It says he has left someone to take vengeance on his enemies and to return the favors he owes his friends. So I'll close out with that, man. I pray you brothers and sisters edified. Getting kind of late for me, man. I'm tired as hell. But hey, work got done. It's all that matters. But yeah, man, I pray it was edifying. We're going to close out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kodash, the one to the apostle of the great millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect. Shalom. And keep fighting, keep pushing out there, man. And once again, pray for your kids. Man, anoint your children. And And just keep fighting, man. Okay, this is a scary world we live in, but we have Yahweh Bashim Shai, all right? And there's nothing greater than that. So shalom.